Good morning, Squirrel. Hey, Squirrel. Do you know what this is that you're looking into? Oh, you guys are crazy. Hey, you. They make me laugh. Do you guys know what cameras are? Do you know what a live stream is? Do you know about the internet? Where did you go? Do you know what a tyrant is? Yeah, they're trying to diminish that word. Just like they diminished the word assault. She doesn't even look like a tyrant. Oh, but he does. And he's still always going, ah. Hello, Squirrel. Hello. I got something to show you guys. Here. Come on. Oh, dead air. The people don't like dead air, Squirrel. I almost forgot my color rock. But yeah, she don't look like a tyrant at all. But he sure does. And by the look of that door behind her, I'd say their searches are far from unreasonable. Sometimes they want another one. But anyway, they're like an infectious disease, and they're spreading like a rash. And people don't take the time to read anymore. I think they need to rewrite all that shit. The Constitution and all that junk, they need to rewrite it. Because people don't talk like that no more. And they think that just because their eyes walk past something, at that moment in time, should then be being viewed over and over by absolutely anyone. The internet is forever. Talk about people having their rights protected and junk. This is her protecting the people in her area. There's something I want to point out to people, though. It's about that paper on their door. He says it doesn't use the word camera specifically, and he is right about that. Back when these laws were all wrote out, I don't think everybody had a camera in their hand that could zoom in on things like a damn eagle. But now, everyone most certainly does have a camera like that attached to their hand. And it's pretty much, it's everybody. Everybody has them. Everyone. And look, okay? Their shit is labeled out, right? And it does not use the word camera specifically, but it says here, any digital equipment. Now, what do you guys suppose that means? And it's not just any digital equipment. It's not just any camera. It's a damn live stream. I should have put one of my tattoo thingies on today. I wonder if I got any temporary tattoos of a person with the camera in their hand. Or like a little animal with the camera. Yeah, I still have these. You know, not quite a camera. I do have a video in mind for those tattoos already. Yes, I do, Squirrel. Something about gamers. Click the subscribe button so you don't miss it. Yeah, it's gonna be a video about grooming. Yeah. Because people are rotten and horrible and awful. Ain't they, Squirrel? That's why we like the animals better. Because they can't be so deceiving and deceitful. And there's a Facebook message just popped up on the side of my screen. I hope that ain't in the damn video. If that message pops up in my video, I'll be really upset. But anywho, back to what I was saying. This is them looking for weapons, and, you know, they don't know who they got in their fucking live stream, right? They don't know if somebody's trying to talk about escaping and junk. They don't know. How are they to know? This is any digital equipment. Maybe they should have put digital equipment before this big-ass word that half the people in the world probably can't even fucking pronounce. You know. Oh. Hey, Squirrel. Are you being a tyrant now? Here. Shut up. Oh, make it stop. No, I don't want the squirrels to stop, though. I need them. I need their fluffy cuteness in my life. Hey, Squirrel, do you know what communication capabilities means? I'm not surprised. You know, communication capabilities. You know, like a phone. Or like a live stream. How can they not see that their live streams full of anonymous viewers are a problem? I think, you know what I think, Squirrel? I think they know exactly what they're doing. Conducting other official business does not mean making a YouTube video. You gotta get approval first. I don't see what's so hard to understand. To be honest, though, I don't think it's about understanding. Because, like I said, I think they know exactly what they're doing. It's the digital soldiers. The digital soldiers in their pink tutus. Am I the only one that knows about the pink tutu theory? They're the people that study everything online. They watch the videos and they take note of everything. Where all the security cameras are, even what sort of health condition each employee might be in, how many hostages or witnesses might be around. They're keeping track of all that shit. And a lot of them work in law enforcement themselves. So they're able to look up license plate numbers and VIN numbers. So when they find a certain specific vehicle at a courthouse parking lot and they end up finding out that's the judge's car and they follow it back to their house and then, you know, pull some stunt like that Joey character. He was on the news for threatening judges and threatening to blow up a building. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, Squirrel. There's some dangerous people. And you coming in here like that might be dangerous too. Don't come in here. When they do end up coming in, they like to head straight for my plants. Let's see, well, they're still alive. I got little seed pods. See these? Right here? These will end up being the seeds. Look, there's one in there. See the brown? This brown thing? Here's one. Here's one. See it right there? It's a seed. It starts like that. You know, it's the green ball. Anyway, you probably don't care about my plants. The squirrely neighbors come for the squirrely brigade. But yeah, Squirrel, that's Auditing America in Guam. And I'm sure there's a reason his subscribers paid him to go there. And he might only have a camera, and he might not have any intention of hurting anyone himself. They have no idea who their viewers are. Auditing America, look, they want to barge in here and be like their news media, with the big dogs, with the ones who actually made an appointment to be in here. And they either have no idea who all their viewers are, or they know exactly who all their viewers are. They just wander around aimlessly, recording everything, getting the lay of the land everywhere. And this is bullshit. How is this fucking newsworthy? It ain't. And how come they think just because their eyes happen to have walked past something, at that moment in time should then be reviewed and visited over and over from then on out, from now until forever? Because everyone knows the internet is forever. Oh, I hope I wasn't just holding my camera upside down. Yeah, he's the one that's always going, ah. They're incredibly invasive. Look, what is this with his fucking face being covered like that? Let me tell you something. Ain't y'all in public? Ain't you out in public? Why do you guys get to be so private with your name and shit? The junk don't make no sense. Why do they get to be so private? And then they're telling other people that are going around with the baby stroller that, oh, if you don't want your baby being seen on someone else's camera, why don't you wrap a sheet around the stroller? Where's the freedom? Freedom for who? How come it's only freedom for them? Whoa. And then wanting to latch on to certain things specifically, nowhere in the Constitution does it mention videotaping people. It doesn't mention recording. Reporting is not recording. Okay? Your platform might give you a voice, but it does not guarantee you employment. Okay? All the other fucking journalists and reporters have to walk on eggshells. Why should they be any fucking different? It's not the camera that gives you your voice. So for them to think the freedom of fucking news, and the freedom to report the news, means a camera has freedom over the fucking citizens or the people leasing the property or the customers that are spending their money. That's fucking bullshit, isn't it, Squirrel? Yeah, I just figured I'd point that out. And I'm not stealing anyone else's content or hard work. Just, me talking about whatever I got on my laptop. Okay? You guys ain't even hearing Auditing America's voice. I got it in my earbuds. The having that right in your ear, and the way he's always popping that gum. How can anyone watch their fucking channel? How can anyone watch any of them? I mean, they all openly admit that they can't read. They just want people to repeat their name so they know how to pronounce it. That's all. Yeah, their shit's gotta stop. It's gotta stop. Hashtag make it stop. Is anyone even really curious about my opinion? A lot of my channel is about my own opinions. But this right here is stating some straight up facts. It's facts. It's facts. And look. Down there's the thing. See? Yeah. Watch them still putting their phone number up in front of their viewers' camera so that they can all call and start flood calling and making complaints. So they can, that's what, I don't know if I said it yet or not. They're building up a paper trail of complaints on certain people to try and get them fired because they want one of their goons in their position. And the more people they got on their side, the better their odds are of winning a lawsuit later when they try to bait somebody into a fucking lawsuit. Like if they had one of their workers, one of their goons, one of their minions, one of their drones, one of their spawns, one of their pawns, one of their little fucking, digital soldier goons, they very well could help them better their odds of a win in a lawsuit later. And maybe they can even throw out paperwork from cases where people have had their kids taken away. You never know. It sure seems like they'll do anything for that cult they're in. It's all about the pyramid scheme, isn't it, Squirrel? Slow down. You want this one too? Of course you do. Yeah, Auditing America is the one that's always talking about the Third Amendment. And I think that's because they know they're the ones violating it. Because a lot of people consider their place of employment to be their home away from home. And they go in and set up shop with their dumb cameras. And they broadcast their new quarters and whereabouts to the whole world as they do it. And they start taking over and barking orders like they think they own the place. Right? Right, Squirrel? Right? Here, you want to win that, Peanut? Take that. Silly squirrel. Anyway, two, also, for the pyramid scheme part of it all. Squirrel, you want to hear about the pyramid scheme part of it all? You guys want to know? Oh my gosh, this pigeon just came up running for this cat food. It was so funny. It was cute. Running with little feet. Anyway. They've been hanging around high schools, Squirrel, recruiting people in high schools, trying to convince them to drop out of school and pick up the camera, run away from home, come stay in their commune, and drive their junker cars that they get from the auctions, drive back and forth, and speeding with fake license plates on to try and get the cops' attention, and flipping your finger out the window, flipping them off if you have to try and further, more get their attention. Okay? They're building up paper trails of complaints on these cops on the road. And then they're getting more people are like when they become known, they get their own channel, which is where the pyramid scheme part of it comes in. Then they gotta find out their own little thing that's gonna keep their viewers interested and keep them clicking, so they keep on getting money from the ad revenue. It's called hustling your way through the algorithm. And wait, hold up. Sometimes I forget where I was and what I was saying. Anywho, yeah, they get the cars from the auctions. They drive back and forth to get the attention of the cops and to, build a name for themselves, create their own channel. But in the meantime, until they got their own channel, any of the incidents and cases where they get pulled over or have a run-in with the cops, they got to get the case number and the badge number and the officer's name so that they could get the chest cam footage for the people that are on the top of the pyramid. People running those channels on YouTube with the computer-generated voice, like Real World Police and Dashboard Cam. And whoa, did you see that squirrel? He bounced all the way up. Holy smokes. Oh, hey Squirrel. You want to know another reason people should subscribe and stay tuned? because I wrote another parody. Yeah, I did. This time, the parody is about frauditors. Yep. And the song I used was from the Thong song. They're wrong, we're wrong, wrong, wrong. Be sure not to miss it. Just subscribe. Just click it, you know. Take your finger and you scroll down and you swipe up to swipe up and you click it. You click it. Tap that subscribe button. Tap it. You gotta tap that button. Tap the subscribe button. Tap the button. Tap the subscribe button. Give it a little taparoo. Just tap it in. Okay, come outside for a second, Squirrel. Hey, why do you look like you're limping now? You okay? Come here. Well, when are you come here? Oh. I swear I think you're limping. Come here. Come on. No, Stripes. Oh, Stripes, damn you. What was that? Did you hear that scream, Stripes? Yeah, me too. Come here. I want to see why you're limping. Come on. Come here. There, get it. Oh no, Stripes, damn you. Get it. Hi, Stripes. Pretty kitty. It's hard to see you with it on Zoom. He's a handsome boy. Come here, Squirrel. You poor little guy. Uh-oh. Pigeons! Will you guys knock it off? You're always dancing on my awning. Why? I'm trying to get him to come to me, but Stripes. Oh. Come here, he's laying down. Alright, here. There. Here comes another one. Take it.